Hello and welcome to One Way, where we go one way, and that's west. And just barely over the 1,200,000 mark. Anyway, this is done on a phone, and you'll hear scratching, clawing, and the microphone being occasionally blocked to make certain maneuvers happen. So muffled, overmodulated, scratchy, or even completely missing audio as possible. However, there are a few moments here in the beginning where I have what's called the silent run. This is because, well, this is first where I let the in-game audio play and that's all you hear, there's no microphone. This was because when I started this particular segment, I was still suffering from some really bad reactions to my COVID booster shot, which one of the symptoms was that if you've had strep throat, chances are it could mess with your tonsils, and it messed with them big time. So I couldn't really talk, but I was perfectly fine other than that. So there is a point in this video where things have got to the point that things were close to normal, and you get to hear my lovely voice in-game again. So without further ado, I'm just going to let it run, and then when we get back to the normal, I'm talking through it and you get worse game sound type moments, then it'll happen. So sit back and enjoy till then. And we're back, including my voice. Boy, did that stink to high heaven or what. So basically, I had a nasty reaction to my Moderna booster, which it has been known that if you've had issues with your tonsils, such as strep throat or something, it could wreak havoc, and boy did it. When I started to record last week's episodes, I couldn't talk without coughing. Then my voice was pretty much non-existent for Friday and Saturday, although Saturday I could kind of talk a little bit. And every now and then it kind of craps out a little bit still, but it's not that bad now. It ain't perfect, but it works. So I'm sure some of you did ultimately enjoy the episode where pretty much the only audio was the game. I am sure of that. And at the very beginning, voice was still a bit rough and still had a little bit of trouble not sounding like I was hacking up a lung. Anyway, like I said, not perfect now, but good enough I can talk. So this is Thursday. Might be a Thursday push because, well, the weather's kind of questionable today. We're on the borderline of snow showers. According to the radar, could happen at any moment. In fact, we're pretty much around them right now. Why is this not there? Anyway. A little more this way. Worthwhile or not? Let's find out. I also noticed last week's episode was a hair short. Well, it is what it is. We've had marathons and we've had shorter ones. The latter last time through. So this is my first break, and again, I'm not sure how many of them I might be here recording these. It wasn't doing anything when I stuck my head out, but radar indicated that a band of heavier snow was coming, so it was very likely gonna start. Plus the ground is all wet, and that even includes the sidewalks and the parking lot. I don't want to be halfway out and then everything starts up, which happened a couple weeks ago. Don't need that. Far enough away from that ocean line, we shouldn't get fatigued. ocean monument. Slightly further away, I believe. I know I'm drifting ever so slightly towards it. Plenty far away. Now what we need is something to show up. Even if it's on the far sides, that way if it gets dark, we know it's good. There we go. As long as something appears, even if we can go around it. So if it gets dark, we can turn around, put a bed down, sleep the night, and not lose progress. The only good thing about this is that, minus the nether, this is the fastest way to get any forward progress. Even more so, and I don't know why I didn't think of it, all the times we've hit them are any ice fields. Why did I think go in the boat, make my phone scream in pain trying to do that? Doesn't like the 30 block a second thing. Alright, that hill is short enough we could build on it. Okay, we're still good. Oh, now I'm getting the wonder. Yeah, now it looks like it's changing color. But we got a landmass. Pull up to the side, put a bed down. Maybe the boat will still be there. Okay, I don't like the way boats work. I still don't get it right. Okay, we have a boat. I'm going to place a bed. And hold on and sleep. Oh, that scared me. That noise was a maintenance worker spreading rock salt onto the walkable surfaces, and said rock salt was hitting the windows. Windows go from floor to ceiling. And that might be another good reason why I shouldn't bother going out for a walk either, is that everything's supposed to be frozen once it hits the ground. So it wouldn't be safe to begin with. Now, is that another portal? Now, if it's easily accessible, I'll try and get, to the chest. Nope, that's just a formation. There was one that was questionable. The boat out here so we can Smithy, that may or may not Boat disappears. Bad. Okay, can we hit every possible corner that exists? Because I don't like moving forward. Alright, let's look at our gear here. Yeah, it's not bad enough. Smithy was pointless. We can move the player. I like moving the player. See if there's anything over here. Alright, I like jumping randomly. Great. X when we hit X. Alrighty, so no on that. I don't have any. Oh, I do have an emerald, so we can get our bread. Thank you. This guy can't get in his house because of the precision error, and we can't either because this thing wants to jump at every corner that exists. Screw that. Nothing there. Or we can grab the bed. Alright, we will use that. I think. Is this the same smithy I just looked at? I don't think it was. No, it wasn't. But still just about as worthless. We can move the player. Don't need any more beds. What we need to do now is plop this. Make one of these, so we can make one of those, and this can go there, that can go there. Getting ready to call it a session because there we go. Place the boat, and we'll call it a session because we are running just a hair past the end of break, but it's not the paid one, so yeah, little big whoop. When we come back, we'll see. And we're back for an abridged Thursday push. We've had the extra time during the bad weather, so we're not really losing anything. As I said, you know, there's things happening in life right now that are not bad, and I went through hell and high water to find out that stuff I needed was sent to me and no one ever bothered saying anything. So that it's really nice to know that important stuff that I need, no one tells me has been given to me at all, so that's nice. So, like I said, I'll tell you everything once I know all is good. And, like I said, all goes well. Or even if things go to hell, I'll tell you what it is. But, we gotta wait. Not much longer. In fact, there's probably a slight chance that this may get interrupted. At this point, if it's at least 15 minutes, that'll make up the hour that normally happens when typically the weather is good, which it hasn't been. And yeah, so like I said, I've been struggling trying to figure out answers to things, so I lost a half hour of time. So yeah, Maybe depending on how much of the Minecraft day is left, I might just go slightly, like a few minutes past a half hour just to complete a day, and then it's laundromat phase time. So, I'm just hoping something goes right. Oh, just really don't need to see our mountains. Big mountains. That's what we call progress killing. Keep fading backwards. But I think we might take this channel. Hopefully it'll prevent some nightmares. Or at least prolong our fairly decent progress, which we know ever since 1.18 that's slowed down significantly. Until I remembered, as I've said before, the boat on the ice thing, which I should have done since the beginning and never really thought of doing. Imagine how much further we probably might be. In reality, we'd probably be maybe another 50,000 blocks total. Let's be real about it. And once again, we are relying on... Okay, that's a little better. I was going to say we're going to rely on the mountains. Still kind of crappy. Still kind of trash. I mean, if there's a small spot and we climb ever so slowly, then I guess that might be okay. But of course, it would be better if we didn't have to bother. 'Tis what it is. Okay, Okay, I was going to say, am I being a bit premature there? The answer would be yes, and boat disappearing, well, that's kind of a given. Alright, so we're just going to go a little further forward. As we know, we're going into ugliness. I'm going to take a bed. I do not think we have enough of the jungle wood to make another boat. I think we do, but worry when we get there. And that was a fail. It was a bit of a short run. And going up. Not what we'd truly like. And we can run, and probably not. There we go. Very hard to do in the east-west direction now. Being the accuracy is so shot at this point. Although it will get a lot worse. I think there might be a point I think at 4 million I won't even be able to move at all unless I jump or turn north and south and get some momentum going in those two directions, and then we can go. Alright, we refuse to swim, so run swim will do just fine. I don't think this is something that was actually intended to be doable in this game, but here we are. Oh, boy. Yeah, there's no way around it. Had to Dave Grohl it at least once there. Zombies, we love that. And we can break it now. Get rid of that. And we can break. Wow, I love very pointless. I love very, very pointless crossings that are nearly impossible to make, but look pretty. But I'd rather have function. This is old. Okay, I like to be moving. I did not want to go sideways. At this point, running is probably the best of options to not do. Till there. And then we climb. How about down? How about down? That's even better, right there. Is there a point that we can make some forward progress? I think we just answered that. Finally. Okay, we can go faster. Big lava lake there. Obviously, we're just going to go by it. I was waiting for my finger to make my little player go way off to the right and take a dip. Didn't happen, which is good. And of course, have to hit every corner. Yeah, we want to place it. We're not whacking the ground for fun. All right, we got that. We got that. Can we boat? Yes, we can. Put this over here. We don't have enough wood to do it anymore. Boat. And boat the boat. Alrighty, yeah, we're getting far enough. That almost looked like a bridge. Kinda almost is. And end of the road. And yeah. let's do some wood punching, because that's fun. We also kind of need it so we can do boats again. Yet again interrupted. So, in the middle of punching a tree, because Minecraft. Anyway, getting wood so I can make another boat at some point in time. Let's just... not that. Not really a lot of wood there, so we'll just go for another somewhat average sized tree. 5 logger. That ought to do us. Oh, 6. Alright, next to 4 planks ain't gonna hurt. And let's... good enough. You're actually going a little too far north. Yeah, there's still no guarantee that we're going to go without interruption. Okay, over this way, over this way. A little hard to do, I realize, and especially when land doesn't seem to want to be in one piece. And we can move forward. All right, middle of the area, we can stop here. While we're here, let's just make the boat thing happen. Okay, there it is. It's almost time for a new sword as well. Alright, so yeah, break times again. This time because it's ridiculously cold outside. Way too cold outside. Like single digits in the Fahrenheit scale. Interesting way to execute that, but we did. So we had a little extra time because of the weather as well. So we were able to do a smaller big push. Then I got interrupted, and like I said, if I got interrupted, it was going to stop there. And that's exactly what happened. And now we are at this point. And again, until things finish in a few weeks or so, there's a chance of interruptions. I do like that the rivers are more consistent now. These do help a little bit in our travels. Alright, I could go either direction. I see this one. And it looks like this will pay off a little bit at least. But not that way. So today is laundromat day. And like I said, because the weather is extremely cold and yeah, frostbite ain't worth it. I'm gonna see if maybe lunchtime it's a doable thing, which would be next break. I know I could just place one block down and we'd be good, but I'm also thinking of mountains that have the snow that we can fall through, and we need to make a trail. Alright, now we're looking for smithies again. We want at least, magic number, at least 23 obsidian, so because we don't have a diamond pickaxe, so we're kind of needing that. And we are one more bed. Did it have? No, it didn't. There's another one here. Looking for a smithy. Answer's none in sight. Alright, so we got some decent land that we can run on. That helps. So we were barely over 1,201,000, somewhere like that. Yeah, 20,000 blocks ain't too bad, especially with the way the terrain is now, and constantly forgetting that I could be a speed demon in the water, I mean on the ice, using a boat. I just can't believe I waited forever to try and use that to get somewhere faster. Phone definitely hated it. Yeah, whatever. Gotta check the time every now and then. And the regular breaks aren't timed, but we want to try not go way overboard. Funny, on this version of the game, Bedrock, the sword depletes when you use it on a boat. Java, it doesn't. We had to do that. You know we had to. We definitely have runs where the boat tends to survive, and then runs where the boat just disappears. Saw it, but wasn't fast enough. I think they do appear narrower. Staring directly at it, can't really tell. Anyway, let's plop that down while we plop this down, and do this, do that. This is what we'll do. So we'll go over here. Get rid of that, put that over there. Because it was getting weak, we need to get rid of it. Then we need to grab a bed. Alright. Alrighty. Getting close to the end of break, so does this way go anywhere? It does a little bit. Yeah, the rivers still break up though. And there's a village. What we'll do is we'll swim to and stop at the village and continue it from there. Alrighty. Alright, so what I'm going to do is we're going to... Maybe I shouldn't run because then it'll take another tick off the... There we go, tick off the meter there. We'll, you know what, one more point. There. 121.9980. And we'll come back. Let's see if it's laundromat time or continuing breaks, because it's freezing out there. And we are back. It's definitely too cold to go outside.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of. Lungs don't exactly like it when it's under 20 degrees. Wind up with a coughing fit as we look at a smithy. Hopefully a smithy that will bring us over the edge, which of course is asking for too much. And we just made swords. Well, that's okay. I think I hear something I shouldn't be hearing. Yet another useless village with another useless, okay, can we not ping pong every corner? Another useless smithy. Oh, wow, that's a big drop. It's one of the bigger Dave Grohls that we do. Okay, how about letting me move the player? There we go. And yeah, sword is better than boat when it comes to fighting things. Ugh, big drop. No matter which way I go. Alrighty. Nah, boat won't be necessary here. Dirt blocks will be. Yeah, we can squeeze in there. And yeah. Sometimes the steering isn't as easy as it looks. Alright, I see a potential here. Well, just not gonna repair us, but we'll be a little closer towards it. A little closer towards mending ourselves. pretty much comes to an end, doesn't it? Yep, another broken river. Oh, decided to show up. And we can't run. Although right now, maybe not a bad thing. And we can jump. Okay, let's actually hit our target. There we go. Alright, let's go a little more this way now. Of course, I thought there would be a 2-block gap, and there wasn't. No way out of this one. And I did see the fact that that drowned had a, he had the pitchfork thing in his hand, his trident. And if I we get out, this little point, every block counts. And we are reaching an exterior or open enough. Alrighty. And another village. That's good. See if it has a smithy that does absolutely nothing for us. You use a diamond pickaxe. You use 3 diamonds to make said pickaxe. Then the nether could be in play again. Any smithies? Just a lot of villagers that can't move east and west. He can because he had stairs. He could climb those. I think one more house we can steal a bed from. Yeah, I don't see much of anything. See if there's any more food in here. Oh, there's emeralds, but emeralds don't make diamond pickaxes. They help a little bit with the food, though. That would be bad if I just simply ran over. That would have been bad. So the game screwing up and not letting me move was actually a good thing. Alrighty. But does it continue directly in front of us? Not really. Alright, that didn't go too badly. Now let's see where this water takes us. And this is my lunch break, so it is timed. So I gotta be sure I'm done around a certain time, or else I'm gonna lose money on the time clock. Not good. Leaning back in the office chair in a conference room that I dubbed the studio here. I want to be over more towards this way. Let's see if that goes to the right. And yeah, village. I think. Yeah, it looks like a village. It looks like a village. Once again, going way off axis to get somewhere. Building a boat will be pointless here, as it will not get us very far. Ruined portal, that is also a help. Unfortunately, too much of it destroyed. But this is the type of village that has a lot of smithies. So we go over these with a fine-tooth comb. See if we can find any. Like this one right here. Alright, a little more of that. Yeah, we don't need any more gold. So that one was worthless. Here's another one. Perfect. We can start that again. And another one. Okay. Of course, bounce off every possible corner there is, so... Alright. We can start that again. So I might do is when it gets dark. Or it gets close. Might set up and see where it takes us. And we have indeed reached a point where maybe a boat can help a little bit. Time to make the phone unhappy. If I'm not happy when I do this. And you can't just plop it into the... Alright, pretty much plop that there, plop it there. Yeah, this is not presenting a time in which we can kinda not quite the time that we can kinda... Alright, let's... There we go. It's in the water now. Sun's about to set. Yeah, I think I handled that much better than the last time. I think the trick is to let go, let everything settle, and then gun it. It tends to lose the skid at that point, or most of it. Point the boat and either way, we made some big progress. And run. We're whacking at stuff. Okay. Well, that frozen lake helped make up for some of the lost time when it came to getting through that. Looks like we're going to have to hit a mountain anyway. When it came to hitting that point that we weren't moving too much. And no, not what we wanted. Pressing the button, pressing a button. Yeah, we gotta pretty much end soon. Jump may or may not have saved us, some tremendous trouble getting us out of such thing. All right. Yeah, when you don't succeed, just turn north and south, then hit run. And run should happen. And no, that's not what I want to see. I mean, there's some good loot, but time is of the essence. Yeah, we'll go this way because it's a little less resistance. And there's a village. The village is a little too close to that pillager outpost. Yeah, that is very close. Any more smithies, just so we could have a little more safety in numbers? The answer is no. The answer is no. The answer is no. As we double tap 3 times, try to get the guy to move. Alrighty. There we go. Yeah, I don't think that really helped much. Alrighty, we're getting pretty close to calling it in for this segment because lunch break is pretty much over. Just get to the safety of this hill and then get relatively to the top of the hill and then we'll call this segment okay. Alright, right about here will be fine. Continue it from here. Next break, or laundromat. And we're back. Yeah, it's just a hair too cold outside. Just gotta love them cold snaps. Okay, that's going the wrong way pretty much. Rain and stutters. Although if I put this thing on airplane mode, I'd get a little better performance. And I don't think of doing it. Alright, so a little this way. Just so we can use slightly less energy. And go. And remember why we don't do horses, because we've tried it. Random jump. I think we're going to make some halfway decent progress today. And it's getting dark. So go slightly away from the darkness. We'll break up the colors a little bit just to be interesting. And I'll leave the extra pieces. Half drumstick short of what we truly need to maximize efficiency, but whatever. Thread the needle. Ooh, that went pretty well. And that kind of stuff. Mountain on the side there. Gradual climb here. I'll take the gradual with a little bit of our drop to the ground. Seems where we want to go, and of course we had to hit a corner. Went pretty well. Just go over here, see if we can see anything, and no, we don't. Alrighty, we got a river that we can speed through to some degree. Yep, we can board the boat. Faster than running. Almost right on the equator, which is pretty good. We can afford to go off target, equator-wise, but the more we stay on it, the less distance we're traveling that we don't need to, and the faster we can at least try to make an objective. Is there a way around? I don't think there was. No. Okay, we'll go a little more off to the side this way. That side we call north, because it pretty much stops going further north. Starts to head a little more south. Or did it? Well, we got a hill that's fairly doable. And the boat disappears. Over there was... But this is more on target, so yeah, I guess this side may be more possible. Let's find out if we can jump and jump some more. Nice jump. Wasn't really needed anyway. Over here, break. And we can go in the direction I'm pointing in. Alright, so let's see. Can we get anywhere? Ooh, bad. Alright, go. Yeah, it's starting to look a little meh. So what you do is we can break, and this is why we want more. Unfortunately, we're going to lose this piece because we don't have a diamond pickaxe. It's ever so slowly filling in. That circle is getting bigger. Painfully slow. It's soon gonna fill and then it'll break. And this is also why I said we want more than just 20. Alright, so what we need to do is move this over here, this over here. Yep, okay, we got that. And that'll shift here. We can jump, Why are we not jumping? Get rid of that guy. One chest. Put that here. I'm going to put a few beds in. And a smaller stack of food and a few beds. We'll put the emeralds. And speaking of beds, just in case things go wrong, shift that there, shift that there, this goes there. While we're at it, not that we can use it obviously, but gonna set our spawn. Yeah, see if we can skip mountains, then watch it spawn us underground where there's tons of water and we wind up drowning. As long as they stay way the hell over there. Although, let's take care of them. He's going away. We can move the player. Yeah, you know what? It doesn't matter much. Anyway. There. Now we've set the point. Let's see what happens. We'll be decent if things go wrong down here. Okay. Now we want up. We can move. Okay, we can't move over because of that. And of course it has to be a basalt delta, but And game over. Yeah, no fighting it at this point. So I get this, that, and that. Of course, it had to go wrong, as usual, because how else would it go? Didn't seem to matter. Anyway, back to basics. Although we don't have too much time, we can jump. Of course, per usual, when veering really shouldn't happen, it does. We can jump. So now once again we are relying on I'm just simply relying on the basics again. And obsidian. One more tree and we can get some of the basic stuff and other things. Move. Right, so make one of them, make some of those, flip those around, put that over there. Actually, that can go over there. Okay, we don't need to duck. Okay, let's get to a point. Get to a point. We'll continue from here at the laundromat. Needless to say what time it is. You can hear the noise. So, yeah, we got that. And we'll just need one of those. And we're going to get this out of here and put that over there. Because right down here, if we can move the player, we like when the player moves. And we can break things. Yeah, for what we're doing right now, that'll be fine. So, upgrade there, and that there. We're going to put this over here. That can go away. We'll put that there for now. We'll use up what we got. And of course, let's see. Yep, we can move this, that, and make that. Therefore, we can make that, and that does go there. So now what we need, you see we're not, well, we should be moving a little faster than this, because we got decent food. What we could use is a village, and ducking is not what we want. use a village, we can run. Got plenty of food, we can do running. Running good. This is also good. Oh, we got a nice field. That's a good thing. Now, can we move the player? I like it when the player can move. And we do need coal, so... So we might have to start killing some sheep. Not what I really want to do, but again, more coal. Okay, we can go over here where we're pointing. Okay, this can go there. We see a village over there? Nope, that's just stone. Anyway, we know what we're going to be doing here. We're going to have to put one of those there. Get a little more. We probably didn't need the wood, but we'll get it as we can. All right. All right. Pushing it a little too far here. Let's move that out of position. And sleep. You know what time it is? Speed run. Speed boating. Until we hit that. And we have to leave. At least it stayed. More coal. Yeah, probably best to not go for that right now, because we might sink. And then we'll lose quite a bit of speed. Yep, we're sinking. And this is the part where we can move. I am getting a little better at this. And how the physics works. But I mean, I'm not getting, it's not going perfect, but we're getting somewhere. Shipwreck in the middle of the ice. Yeah, like I said, it ain't perfect, but we're getting somewhere. Wrong way. Okay, now I'm just completely losing control. Okay, a little more. And I thought I saw a village, but I saw pumpkins. Good news is we did make progress. Okay, more progress. Alright, we need villages or sheep. Bees will not help us. Chickens will not help us. More than one? Two. That will get us one bed, almost. And village. We needed that. Of course, as soon as I start gathering the sheep, that's when the villages will appear. We don't care how small it is. We just care that it's got beds. We'll still go for the sheep, because we don't know if we're going to be short of anything, you know? Smithies are definitely going to help again, because now we have to start completely from scratch. And yet again, I gotta remember, no, with the basalt deltas, but hey, you know, we had the nether fortress, and we could use that to skip around, but yeah, we're being stupid. Because, yeah, look who's trying. Remember that. You're gonna remember to not take one of the beds and not hit any villagers. We do not want to hit a villager. Hitting villager is bad. Thank you, sir. Of course, I chose the wrong side to go to. And we can turn. Grab another bed. Definitely needing the beds. Steal some of this as well. 7, 8, 9. Alright, now we don't want to take every bed. We can move the player. We can move the player. Okay, if this has a bed, we're going to leave it. Alright, so place that there. Yep, we can do. We're good enough with the bread supply at this point. We can run the player. Okay, nothing would be here. As sun is setting, we're going to take a free bed. We're going to put that there. We're going to put that there. Put this down here. Put that over there. Also going to do is we are going to... We left it in there. Well, that's okay. We're not hurting quite yet. So we'll put that here. We're going to switch that out, you know, just make it a little more colorful. Still going to need villages. We got the food thing down. We don't have... Yeah, we don't have the other thing down. The, yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. Just in case, we're playing it safe a little bit. Now we want to sleep it. There we go. 14 minutes left on the washer. Alright, so still we are in sheep kill mode. We can climb. So much harder to do, as you know, the precision is kind of wreaking havoc with that. At 2,097,000 or so, yeah, it's gonna really, I think it's really gonna become problematic. We're gonna go this way. Go. I'm pushing buttons. Move. And there's a village. Well, that was the safest Dave Grohl spot right there. More sheep. We'll play it safe. Get rid of it if we don't need it. I think it might even be somewhat safe to say we can. Right next to a pillager outpost, not good. Oh, literally next to a pillager outpost, which isn't good. In and out. Actually, let's move that over here. Or was that the right spot? Anyway. We can move the player. I like when the player moves, when the player is needed. Nothing there we could use. Waterfall saves us there. More beds. I say we're recovering pretty well here. Emeralds. Another bed. There's one over there as well. And here we can move instead of just jumping like an idiot. Pillagers over there. Can we safely move this way? Oh, we've already been there, so we're good. Alright, so yeah, this actually belongs here, and that belongs up here. That can be there for now. You can run the player. No, we don't want this. No, we don't want that. Okay, we can jump. Here we go. Running north and south typically easy. Get by that mess, and then we can head back in this general direction. Heading back towards 0. Of course, always time those jumps wrong. Of course, I try to manually jump just because you will get a little bit of a speed boost if you do that. If you wait for it to automatically jump on its own, then you're like that. You pretty much stop. Is there a point we can move forward? I like that idea. Okay, that wasn't that steep. I could have taken care of that. Alright, so we're in relatively good position again. Except now we gotta actually, once again, rely on us simply getting there. Yeah, that's... okay, I thought I grabbed the boat. Watching the video, you could easily see I didn't grab the boat, but my finger was covering enough of it that the wooden arch-shaped thing could have either been the boat or the pickaxe. That village I just saw? No? Okay. Can move the player now. Not going after the cows. Of course we miss. Oh wow, there's only 5 usable minutes left. Then it's the dryer phase, and then it's over. Now there is definitely going to be at least one extra segment for next week's edition, because I have to get up really early so I don't have to wait in a really long line to get my car inspected. Because the whole COVID crap thing has sent so many people way overdue that even in the middle of the month there's a massive line, and usually there's maybe 1 or 2 people at most that you typically wait for until this whole COVID crap thing happened. Gray sheep. Not interested. Put the boat there. Then we can grab this and make 2 more beds. Alright, so there. Okay, the bed department is not looking terribly bad. Okay, that is not where that's gonna go. We can break. We need some dirt blocks for pillaring. Not gonna spend a whole lot of time doing this. And that will go here. Now getting dark. Yeah, of course, as soon as I start the boat. As soon as we start boating the boat, we get dark. Just as soon as we boat the boat. So about a little less than half the day is going to go by before we have to go and play Stuff the Dryer. So we made some pretty good progress, especially with the ice. Alright, I'm not going to go horrifically much further off axis than this, because like I said, it slows everything down, and it doesn't look like we're going too much more. It slows everything down, it bloats the file. I mean, now that we got the extra height above and below us, it bloats a lot faster now. Very narrow. But we did get out of it. And of course, a while ago we passed a shipwreck, and that is because it is too difficult and too time-consuming. Looks like no matter what we're going to do, we're going to wind up having to climb a mountain, but let's just see if getting back towards the equator allows us to dodge most of that, which I don't think it will. Oh, actually, I think it has. But I see that the river continues, but I don't know if it's going to continue where I want. Yeah, it's just turning into a project. And bye-bye boat. It's like I said, it's going to be less than half a day gone by, so we should be all right when it comes to pausing and resuming. All right, minutes ago. No, we're not ducking. We're moving. We are definitely not ducking here. All right, yeah, I gotta choose a spot because the washer is just about done, and in fact, it is done. Of course, we cannot give me a spot where I can just easily stop. We just cannot give me a spot where we can just stop. We can run the player. That helps. And in fact, it has stopped. In fact, we can move. Alright, we have got to a spot where we can just stop for a moment. Not the greatest, but relatively safe. And when we get back, we'll continue. We are back. This way. As silly as it might seem, it may actually do us better. That went well. Something went wrong there. Now I know why it went well. Because it was a bad decision, sort of. We still got over here. Okay, we can move now. We like moving. We can eat the food. A little jungle down there. We can run the player. We can run the player. See, a lot of stopping, which is not something we want to see. Of course, we got to do a lot of Dave Grohling again. Oh, that kind of hurts. That hurts a little bit more. But you know what? We made it. We're at the relative bottom. Eat the food. And I think the boat disappeared. a bed. There we go. Oh yeah, one of the other slots I keep thinking, what goes there? That's typically the obsidian, where the wood is the obsidian slot. But there's no obsidian, so... can run. It's funny how the imprecision causes you to stutter step up the vines. But if we go this way and go up the vines, it's normal. Of course, that had to happen. It's funny how we have found a woodland mansion before we found a jungle for a jungle ruin. Kind of funny how that works. Really tiny rivers here. I say we've made pretty good progress. And I don't think the death only hurt, because we had to do a rebuild. And we can get rid of that. We can run. We also didn't get our boat. We don't have the boat. Why do we not have the boat? Got the chicken, but we don't have the boat. Let's go back and get it. Kind of important. There's our boat. And there's the point that we saved. Now we're making forward progress. village that we can see. There we go. Yeah, I think we got enough. Got enough for the rebuild. Interesting to see what's on the other side of this. Besides a fragmented mess. And we're right back at the equator. No village. But there is one over there. It's a desert one. Those generally don't have smithies. Are we in beds? Alright, let's just get the food poisoning over with. Well, didn't happen. Alright, I know there's beds in there, but it's easier to go for these. I don't even care for the loot chest right now. Of course. At least we maintained our forward momentum. Right, let's put our boat in. As much as I hate card systems, I would go with it. And it would be useful to mitigate people that just come here to use a washer or just to use a dryer. A washer, whatever. If you didn't wash here, you shouldn't dry here. Such a common thing. People come in, steal change, and then go off. And then people make the argument is, I'm giving you $10, so why can't I get $10 in quarters? Well, the problem there is that you're taking away quarters that somebody who wants to use the laundromat may need to use. So you're stealing business. And yes, even though you're giving them $10 for $10, you're still stealing because it's intended for the use of the laundromat. I can see that maybe you put $10 in, you use 5 of it, and then maybe use the others for something. But at least you're predominantly using it for its intended purposes. And I'm just pacing back and forth because rowing a boat doesn't take too much effort. However, paying attention to what our z-coordinate is kind of matters so that we don't go too far off. We already went past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm sure you saw it at some point. And the boat disappears. Which is another reason why we grab a ton of wood. That worked out. That's funny. Usually that's not how things work. Over that hole, which worked out quite well. And yeah, this is a fairly large space. Let's put that there. And just mix things up a little bit. Yeah, eat the food. There we go. Might as well do something of value while we wait for the day. then we kind of need a boat to put in. Alright, so we got that. Now we got that, and we can hit X. Break this down first so that doesn't wind up in the wrong slot. There we go. And board the boat, and boat the boat. Boat the boat. Well, minor, and I mean very minor disappointment, not the death, that's a lot more than minor. Mostly because of the, like I said, the rebuild. The amount of distance we gained was gonna be crap anyway. But, that's why we tried. Yeah, this is gonna be the place. Okay, got that. There we go. Up we go, up we go, up we go, up. Up the mountain, because nothing says progress like mountains. Provided you add the word killer to it. See, it was rather pointless. Oh. You can go now. I don't know how well this is going to work, but we're going to try it. Frozen River. Is this going to be worth even attempting? Let's find out. I've noticed so far, and I'm sure going to jinx it by saying something, but it appears that boats don't disappear when you ride one of these things. The Frozen River. I mean, that helped a little bit. This doesn't help. Yeah, you can grab the boat. Not very hard. How about up here? This might be a little much. Yeah, okay. You can run. Not talk, run. Opposite. When it comes to the controls, it is pretty much opposite. Logically, no, but you see, that wasn't really worth doing. Yay, more mountains. see an ocean full of ice. You know what that means. Well, not really. It wasn't that big. Able to move the player. Jump. About 19 more minutes before 20 for the dryer, but 19 to situate myself and get ready to fold. Now we can move. Alrighty. Was this worth doing? Probably not. Yeah, I'm just banking that there's a river running through it, and there wasn't. That's one where just swimming would have actually saved time, and wouldn't run the risk of losing a boat. That's a tree. And I just saw something standing out like a sore thumb. Thought it might have been a village. That would have been wishful thinking. There's some floating islands. Because that's Minecraft. Paying more attention to the dryer than where I'm going, so I almost just rammed the beach. Getting kind of weird looking. And everything turns back to normal, so to speak. Oh, there we go, the two high beaches again. The mountains, which we know and don't care for. So all that's going to do is just cause delays. There's that weird cliffs again. Seems to be happening quite a bit often now. Yeah, it kind of ends. I see it going the other way, but we're going a little too far the other way. And no, we're running. I mean, I could go down the river, but we're going way too far off axis. Sure, not passing up a village. Can run. To pop this down anyway. So that boat, two of those. We can move the player forward. go this way just to see if a village might pop up. Nope. Road blocked. The river is only 1 block wide. That's too small to make it work. Of course, the on-axis stuff turns into giant mountains. Just exactly what we wanted. I mean, giant mountains. Oh, there's no way around them. We gotta navigate mountains, big time. And a little more coal. Might need more of that. Might as well just break this thing down. Alright, so the sun's setting at some point. Halfway up the mountain. Ooh, iron. But, yeah, let's just do it. Oh, that's taking too long. We can jump. Definitely not the best spot. Continue climbing the mountain. There you go, mountain. Funny thing is, I haven't seen any of the really big ones. Ones that go way over the clouds. Oh, no, I don't want to duck. I want to move. Alright, at least we got a way around it. Yeah, we're gonna look for naturally spawned in stuff. Yay, no more mountains, but now roofed forest and a nether portal of ruined variants. But eat, eat, eat. You did eat. Wow, that was close. We can move the player. I don't see the chest, therefore it's not worth the effort. Okay, this way. No, we're moving the player. We're moving the player. Moving the player makes things happen. Moving the player. There we go. Oh no. That might be pretty to look at, but it's not pretty to fall into. Hate slow progress. I know we've made good progress for the most part, but no, we're not ducking. I'd like to be moving the player. I don't like I don't have enough. I don't have enough regular dirt blocks to successfully navigate loosely granulated snow. Powdered snow is I think they call it in the game. We're gonna run the player now. I think we may be calling it good pretty soon. Up. More mountains and we can go up. Yep, we can go up. Yep. can keep going. We didn't stop. We're trying to avoid the powdered snow if that's a thing that we can do. We didn't have to go all the way up, which is really good. And you know what? I think we can stop about here. You know what? Let's just go a little more. To like 1,240,800. That sounds like a good enough number. And that's this edition of One Way. George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed, especially at my expense in the nether, and have a good one.